Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for Project 10 uses. The point of this project is to pick 10 items, use them 10 times, roll them out and roll in something new to replace them. It's my way of shopping my stash, rotating through some makeup that probably wouldn't get a lot of love otherwise, and I love it. I love this project very much because of this project in particular. I have used 84 products that probably wouldn't have been touched at all in the past 2 years. Some of them have ended up getting put into projects where I got a lot more use out of them. A few things ended up getting decluttered, and some of them were used 10 times and then put back in the office for a later date. But that's how this project goes. It is the perfect anti-project pan project because when you're project panning, you can get in a rut sometimes, and throwing 10 different items into the mix every month can really breathe some new life into what you're currently project panning. So I love it. I only met my goal on 2 items for this month, but that's okay. All I needed was to meet my goal on 2 items because there are 2 products that I was determined to roll in this month, and I'm so happy I can do that. So let me show you the 2 items I hit my 10 use goal on first. The first one is this Buxom Whipped lipstick, something Wildly Whipped Soft Matte Lip Color in Centerfold. I had 9 uses on this last month. I only needed to use it 1 more time. I definitely did that. This is a great formula. I really like it. It does not dry down completely. It's more like a satin liquid lipstick, which is what I prefer. I prefer the satin liquid lipsticks, even though they're not transfer proof, over the matte liquid lipsticks that are transfer proof. The matte liquid lipsticks are just too drying for me. So this is fine. I really enjoyed it. It's a nice color. I'm actually wearing it 1 more time today. So if you're wondering what this looks like, it looks like this on me. So I hit my 10 use goal on this one. This is just a deluxe sample. I'm pretty sure I got it as a gift with purchase, but I imagine it would take me forever to pan this. So I don't have any plans to put this in a project anytime soon, but I'm really glad I had a chance to use it and familiarize myself with that formula. The other product I hit the 10 use mark on is my baked blush from Milani in Delizioso Pink. I am not crazy about this color. I'm wearing it for the 10th time today. It's a little bit too pink. Love the Milani formula. I just don't know if a shade this cool toned pink really flatters me. That being said, all blushes tend to pull kind of warm on my skin. So I feel like I can get away with it. I could be fooling myself, but I feel like I'm kind of making it work. I only had 1 use at last month's update, so I've used this 9 more times, and this is rolling out. I have no plans to put this in a project either right now. I have a lot of other blushes that I need to be working on, and so I'm really excited to be able to focus in and have 1 less blush distracting me right now, because there's 2 that I really need to be focusing in on, and so I'm happy to have this one out of the way, quite frankly. So those 2 are rolling out of the project. I have 8 rolling over. I don't have a lot of progress on any of the remaining 8 products in this project, unfortunately. I don't know what I've been up to. I don't know what I've been doing. I have my CoverGirl lipstick. I'm still at 5 uses. I have Too Faced Hot Toddy. I'm at 3 uses. I have Too Faced Sugar Cookie. I'm at 3 uses. And I have Too Faced Caramel Apple. I'm still at 1 use. I don't feel like I touched any of those. Maybe I used 1. I don't know. And then the last 4 products rolling over all come from this quad right here. This is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collaboration. This palette is called The Girls. I found that out. I actually found out a lot of information about this quad. This was released in 2017, and I bought it around 2017, but I'd never used it even once. And so I put each of these 4 pans in this project. I want to use each pan 4 times. So far, I have used Suze once and Turbosan once. What I did do though is I found a bunch of videos, not only from Desi and Katie, but from other YouTubers who posted videos about this palette at the time that it was released. And I binge watched several hours worth of videos about this palette, and I learned a lot about it, and I am more inspired to use it, and I feel more knowledgeable now that I've watched those videos. I would highly recommend that, you guys. If you have a palette that you're kind of stuck with, you don't know what to do with, you don't know how to wear it, or you're having trouble with the formula, do put the name of that palette or put the name of that product in the search engine on YouTube and see what pops up, and it may be helpful. I have found that to be a very good resource for me over the years, and I can find other YouTubers that I didn't even know existed out there that are very talented. So here's what I have learned. The 2 from this palette that are supposed to be applied wet are Suze and Harpoon. The green, the olivey green, and the shimmery champagne shade. Noli and Turbosan can be applied dry. All of them should be applied with the finger. They just don't, the brush doesn't really pick up and transfer the product the way you would think it would. So I have a wealth of knowledge about this palette, and I'm definitely inspired to play around with it. I just really haven't had a chance to do that in the past month. I've been focusing on a specific set of eyeshadows every day, and I really haven't detoured, but I am definitely looking forward to seeing how I can incorporate this quad with the shadows that I'm currently working on in my Pan That palette and my Baby Pan That palette and other eyeshadows and other projects. So I still have 38 more uses to go for these 4 shadows combined. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad I did some research on this palette because I definitely feel like I learned a lot about it. Also got a little bit of FOMO from the rest of the collection that I did not buy that came out in 2017 and are not available anymore anyways, but I guess that's one downside to watching old YouTube videos. But I'm okay, I will survive, I'm sure. I do have a lipstick from this collection that I've never used either, so I should really pull that out and put it in Project 10 uses and maybe see how they work together. Maybe I'll try that for next month, but yeah, that's where we're at with this quad. I got a long way to go. All right, so now is the time where I tell you what 2 products are rolling into this project. If you watched my Dust Collectors Get Ready With Me for the past month, you will recall that I absolutely fell in love with the lip combo I was wearing in that video. I felt like it was a little bit of magic. It was peachy goodness, and I absolutely loved it. So I decided to roll in the lip liner and the lip color that I wore for that video. So here they are right here. The lip liner is Kylie Cosmetics Dirty Peach lip liner. I believe I had the liquid lipstick in this project at some point. Not too crazy about that liquid lipstick, but this lip liner is amazing. And my Maybelline Color Elixir in the shade Breathtaking Apricot. The 2 of these together were so beautiful. Like, I almost didn't want to eat and drink for the rest of the day because I didn't want anything to happen to the lip color. It was just perfection. It was so perfect. I couldn't even eat or drink. I did eventually eat and drink, but it was that good. And I just think this shade, this combo together just screams late spring, early summer. I am just feeling these shades right now. I'm loving it. And yeah, I'm really excited to work on these 2. I'm guessing I will continue to pair them together. So when I get 1 use on this, I'll get 1 use on this. I'm guessing they'll both go in at the same time and go out at the same time, but maybe not. We'll see what happens. Anything can happen. But those are the 2 products I'm rolling into the project for this month, and I'm so excited. I would have been really upset if I only hit the mark on 1 product and could only roll in 1 thing, because I definitely had my eyes set on both of those for this month. So I'm really glad it worked out, and I'm excited to keep working on these products, and I'm excited to get back to this quad with the knowledge I've gained from watching old YouTube videos from 2017. All right, guys, that is it for this update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.